Hey everyone, so this is going to be a strength series. So it's going to focus just on all the major muscle groups. So if you can't keep up, that's totally fine. Take a longer break, pause the video if you need to. I'm also going to give you things that you can do to make it a little easier throughout. So our first exercise is going to be just our regular squats. So knees going right over the front of the toes every time you go down. Next up is going to be our downward dog push-ups. So we're going to go from downward dog, forward, push-up. Downward dog, forward, push-up. That's our downward dog push-ups, followed by regular push-ups. And I like to do wide push-ups. You can do them any way you want. If you want to keep your elbows in, that's fine. If you want to go wide, that's fine. Come down to your knees too. That's totally fine. Next up is going to be crunches. We've been over those. You know what those are. Arm haulers are like we're swimming or like we're doing the breaststroke. So trying to keep your legs and your shoulders off the ground. Side knee tucks. So that's coming here and bringing a knee over to the opposite elbow each time. Wall sit. If you don't have a wall, you can use like the side of your couch if it's stationary. You probably will see me go off screen so I can do my wall sits. 6-inch hold. So that's where we're laying here and just keeping our feet about 6 inches off the ground. Again, if you need to have them higher, that's totally fine. Then we'll do diamond push-ups, or what I like to call heart-to-hearts. So for those, you'll see me drop to my knees for sure. And we're making a diamond or a heart with our finger and thumb, and basically trying to make our heart touch our heart. Lateral lunges, so those are our lunge sideways. Our hand walkouts, so that's starting at the back of the mat, walking your hands all the way across, and walking back. For those, try and alternate which hand goes first, left to right. And then finally we'll end up with our knee to nose. So that's going from our plank, knee to nose, plank, knee to nose. All right, if you guys are ready, I'm ready. Let's get this party started. Starting off with squats in 3, 2, 1. Break. All right, get ready for those downward dog push-ups. So we'll start in our downward dog in 3, 2, 1, go. Downward dog, push-up. Downward dog, forward, push-up. Good, break. Next up is our full push-up. Again, you can do wide, narrow arms, on your knees, whatever works for you. 3, 2, 1, let's go. After doing those downward dog push-ups, these ones are hard. Break. Next up is going to be our crunches. Nice break for our arms. 3, 2, 1, let's go. break. Next up is going to be those arm haulers. 3, 2, 1. This is great for the shoulders, the lower back, the glutes. You'll probably start seeing my legs shake. Oh, there's my legs shaking. Good, break. Next up is going to be those side knee tucks. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, break. Next up is going to be our wall sit, so find your wall. In 3, 2, 1, let's sit. Good, break. Next up is going to be those 6-inch holds. I like to put my hands under my sit bones just to give me a little support. Let's go. And you can leave your head back. You don't have to raise your head. If you want to make it harder, bring your shoulders and head off the ground. Good, break. Next up is going to be those diamond push-ups. I'm starting off on my knees with these. So find that heart to heart. All right, let's go. Upper body is always where I've been the weakest. Almost done. Good, break. Next up for our lateral lunges. 3, 2, 1, let's go. If you're on a tile surface like I am, be careful not to slip. I know I've slipped on my own sweat before. So just be careful. Make sure you're real sure-footed when you make that step. And it doesn't have to be as wide as I'm going. You can keep it way more narrow. Good, break. Next up is going to be our hand walkouts. Starting at the back of the mat. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Make sure you switch hands. Whichever hand goes first, you alternate them. So you can see I go out with my left and I go out with my right. Good, break. And last up, our knee to our nose. Come on, we've got this one. 3, 2, 1. All right, everyone. Great work. Happy to have you. Stay tuned for more.